Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about Christmas movies, and in particular these two Christmas movies. Because believe it or not, I believe Home Alone has a monopoly of sorts on Christmas. Now, before anyone starts jumping in saying, hold on, there's so many more Christmas movies. These two are the ones that people seem to reference the most around Christmas time, outside of maybe Die Hard. Now you have other movies in there like the Santa Claus, It's a Wonderful Life. There's so many other movies in there, but it's so many people call it Macaulay season because Macaulay Culkin's movies, these two Home Alones, seem to be the ones that get the most airtime, the most plays on normal television, on streaming. Home Alone has a big bump around Christmas. So you have to look at the iconic nature of Home Alone. For me, I grew up on these movies, obviously. As a 90s kid, I grew up on these. And there's so many generations before mine. The 80s kids grew up on it when they got to the 90s. Obviously, they would have been growing up on it too. I'm talking about mid to late 80s. Obviously, 90s kids grew up on it. Early 2000s kids. So many generations have grown up on these movies. And while, yes, there are other movies in this equation, we have to look also, I'm going to do a later video about how Disney kind of controls a lot of the Christmas movies at this point, because they've bought Fox, they had their own movies with the Santa Claus and stuff, and Jack Skellington, The Nightmare Before Christmas. So Disney's kind of got a monopoly on Christmas overall, but with these two, these are like the crown jewels of their collection. It's kind of fun to think like how far Home Alone's come. Everyone says after the first two, Home Alone just kind of fell off a cliff. Number 3 was kind of like, okay. I mean, it shouldn't have been called Home Alone though, but I guess they were trying to keep the series going. I think there's still room for another Home Alone. I think there is an opportunity to do something with an older Macaulay Culkin, going back trying to reconnect with Marv and Harry. That could be an interesting one. While Joe Pesci and I think Daniel Stern's retired, but maybe he would do something. It would be good to see like a reconnect movie, Obviously, trying to redeem Harry and Marv, the Wet Bandits, that's kind of could be an interesting third movie. Either that, or we have Kevin become Jigsaw. I don't know. But some people even said that the Human Centipede, that's Kevin McAllister, Some people have even said that, so I've heard that once or twice, that apparently the Human Centipede is Home Alone. But the most infamous one is that Saw is Home Alone, Jigsaw, John Kramer is Kevin McAllister. So it's interesting, but how did we get onto the Human Centipede? Anyways, back to Christmas movies. These are kind of the two that so many people reference. Obviously, How the Grinch Stole Christmas is referenced. Die Hard is probably the most mentioned in terms of overall. It would be on par with these two. But there are so many Christmas movies, but it always seems like every time we come around to Christmas, every time we come to December, these two movies become like the Mariah Carey of Christmas movies. They're endlessly played. They're just constantly present. And I know Mariah Carey starts in like November now. I know they started playing Christmas movie. They started playing Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, this year in like October. Like they're getting further and further ahead. But you know what I'm saying about these movies? I mean, iconic movies. Love the movies. They're probably they've been on my to watch list every single year, and I always get around to watching them. I always watch them every year. But again, they're back on my to watch list this year, and then I'll watch them again next year, back on the to watch list. So it's a Christmas routine or a Christmas tradition to watch these movies. And yes, while so many people do turn towards It's a Wonderful Life or Where is Jack Skellington? I know that had a 4K release recently. I think I may have got the 4K release. It would be in the children's section, I think. Did I get a 4K release? I feel like I picked up Jack Skellington on 4K. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, that would be in my Disney section, actually. That would be in Disney, which is kind of over here somewhere. I did rearrange the collection, so bear with me a moment. There's romance, there's Marvel. This is the problem with me rearranging my collection all the time. I can never find what I'm looking for. It's probably over here somewhere. You probably see it right in front of you and saying, Jamie, it's right there. There it is. It's over here. I put it all the way over here. Did they do a Nightmare Before Christmas? The Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah, they did. There it is right there. That's another one that so many people reference around Christmas, but Jack Skellington is not Macaulay Culkin, you know. Let's put that back where it belongs. But, you know, what do you think about Home Alone? I mean, is that one of the movies you're intending to watch again and again and again? Has that been a tradition for you? Let me know in the comments, guys. I will do a longer video at some point about Disney controlling the Christmas season. But for right now, yeah, these two are... What do you think about these two in particular? Not the whole... Tell me about the whole Home Alone series in general, if you want. I mean, you can go into that. But tell me what you love about these two movies. I mean, they keep coming back every year, so they must have some staying power. Let me know, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. And if you're not already, follow the Instagram. There has been exclusive videos. I am doing kind of one a day at the moment, but we'll see how that grows. If not, there are also videos over here you can watch, so you can watch one of those. Catch you in the next one. Peace.